Do you believe in yourself? Ben Alexander here from the Legends Academy, and today I'm in Auckland, New Zealand, which is the largest city in New Zealand, and in the North Island. You can see the Sky Tower up there behind me. And I want to know if you believe in yourself, because I meet a lot of guys through what I do, as you can imagine, helping them with their confidence, their dating and relationships, and also their freedom. And what I often find is there are guys that don't actually believe in themselves. And one of the biggest problems that they face is trying to almost realize their own worth and their own value. Now, when I meet a guy, it's almost like I can't see his issues, I can't see his problems. All I can see is the potential he has. All I can see is the awesome little things about himself that he oftentimes actually believes are a negative. So what I want you to sort of think about is, what are the things that you have about your personality, if you're a guy watching this, that you think are actually a negative, and in what ways are you actually underselling yourself in terms of knowing what your value is? Now, your value, like, what is value? Well, value is the ability to make someone else feel good when they're around you to a large extent. I mean, that's one of the most important things. In my own life experience, there's been many occasions where people have enjoyed hanging out with me regardless of the fact that, you know, I didn't have a lot of money, or I didn't have the nicest clothes, or I wasn't able to get them into an event or something like that, but I still had a value just because I could make them feel good when they're around me. So this is one of the most important factors, especially in terms of dating and relationships. And I've met a lot of guys just recently, and one of the things that they've been sort of struggling with was the idea that, you know, maybe in the past they'd had a lot of money in their life, or maybe in the past they'd had a lot of social connections and things like that. And as time has moved on, and for whatever reason those things have fallen away, and they've paid less attention to maintaining those things, they've actually lost a lot of their sense of value, and they don't believe in themselves as much anymore. So it's not that anything about them has changed and that they're still the same person, but also their value was tied into these external things. Now, if you're going to tie your value to something external, something outside yourself, then when those things leave, so say if you thought that you were a valuable person because you had a job that paid a lot of money, or maybe because, you know, you had access to a certain social circle or something like that, and your value and your self-belief is tied into that, if those things then fall away, then along with it goes your value and your self-belief and your self-confidence. So what's really important is to actually build your own confidence from a place of self-belief, in terms of the value you know you can offer other people, just the intrinsic value you have as a person, knowing you're good enough as you are, and knowing that you have a lot of value to offer the world, and people that will spend time with you should love spending time with you because you communicate yourself well and because you are confident. I mean, no one likes hanging out with somebody who doesn't believe they're valuable or doesn't think that they have a certain value or worth. It doesn't feel nice, and that's sort of the way you're making other people feel if, when you're socializing with them, you're responding that way and acting that way. So going away from this video, like, I want you to sort of have a think about what are the qualities that you have that you really like about yourself, but also what are the things that maybe you're underselling. What value can you offer people, even just through the energy you have when you're around them, or the silly kind of jokes maybe you make and things like that. Often a lot of those things are actually the things that your friends value about you most, but they're probably the things that you might even try and hide and almost be embarrassed of sometimes. So have a think about what those qualities are. So I want you to post a comment below. Like, let me know in the comments below, what are the things that you find about yourself that are really valuable? What are the things that you think other people consider to be really valuable? And I beg to differ if anyone thinks it's only your ability, especially around women, to provide for them financially, or to have the nicest clothes, or to have the nicest car. Because I used to believe all that stuff, and I tried it and it just didn't work, and it was unfulfilling. And I know lots of other guys have had the same thing. And it's absolutely not necessary for you to be a high value person for you to have all these objects and things outside of yourself. People will want to spend time with you if you can communicate yourself well, if you're positive, if you're fun, if you're happy. And that's definitely where I would suggest steering yourself. So I hope you've liked this video. Post a comment below, let me know what you think. Also, let me know what you think of Auckland, New Zealand, where I've been for the last few days. I'm going to be heading over to Western Australia again soon. Hope you've been loving these videos. Also remember to subscribe. There's heaps going on. Check out our website at legendsacademy.com.au, where there's new articles and videos posted all the time. You can get some free training also if you want to check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Legends Academy page, or follow us on Twitter and Periscope on @AcademyLegends. So Ben Alexander here in Auckland, New Zealand. Hope you're loving it. Remember to know your value. Remember not to sell yourself short, and I will see you in the next video. Stay legendary out there.